Hello and welcome to another quick update about Harmony One. That is really the moment that I did wait for. What I told you yesterday, that when we were coming up here to the 25-26 cent level, that in my view we were going to come down once more, either to the yellow line here, which is the 55-day EMA. But if we lose that, which I thought was likely, then we are going to go down to 21.7 cents again. That resistance level that I told you yesterday, that if we get above 21.7, we should see some nice upside, and we did that. And then I said that we are going to, in my update video, I said that because we were so overbought on the 1 hour, and you can see that down here on the RSI, that if we come down from here and cannot get through 25, which we didn't, and that's when I made the update video when we're already coming down, then I said, I guess we are probably going to lose that, and we're coming down to the 21.7 cent level. And that is exactly what we're doing now. That, in my view, would be a good, if I wanted to get into Harmony One, which I don't at the moment, then I would get in now for some short-term gains. Of course, with the risk that we lose the 21.7 cent level again, but then to mitigate that risk or to eliminate that risk, I would set a stop loss down here, probably below the EMA here, which is running here, just around, maybe below 21 cents, and or maybe even below that previous low. That all depends on everybody's individual strategy. But then, if we lose it, then at least you probably, the stop loss will stop it out. But the reward, in my view, can be quite high, because what you do here when you come down to that level again, first of all, we've brought the RSI back down, and we would still be above the previous highs. So that high here is at 21.6, that high is at 21.2, and as long as we stay above the previous high, I think that's all fine. If we lose it, if we lose the previous high, I think the downtrend might be over. That is then the purpose of the stop loss, bearing in mind that a lot of other cryptos are currently at much lower prices now compared to Harmony One, because it already did a bit of a run yesterday. But as I said, it has broken key resistance levels, which is important. And as long as we can stay above them, now we brought the RSI back down. In my view, it's quite a good time to potentially go in there now for some short-term gains. But then that is no financial advice. That is what I would do if I wanted to get into Harmony One, which I don't at the moment because I'm focusing on other projects at the moment. But yeah, it is a potential opportunity here now, because we broke through key resistances yesterday, made a new high here, and now we're coming down to retest them after we were overbought. I know already probably a lot of people did go in here at the high when the RSI was overbought, which I would never do. I try to avoid that. But then when you come down, because the price always comes down again, not to the starting level necessarily, but to a higher low, and then that is when the RSI is brought down, and that is then when the retest is successful. So I would want to see a bit of a positive sign here of a retest, then that is when there could be an opening trade. The 1 hour chart, the RSI is being brought down. On the 4 hour, what we can see as well, we were overbought. Now we have some scope left for further upside, and on the daily, we weren't even overbought yet yesterday. So we found support at the 50 line. I think this is a good long entry that I would take if I was going, if I was to invest more in Harmony One, which I don't at the moment because I focus on other projects. But yeah, pretty much did what was expected. You climbed up the fib ladder here, came to the next fib, found resistance there because you were just overbought, and now you're coming down to retest the previous resistance as support. Good sign really, and a good opportunity, because down here, if it was missed, there is another chance. But again, no financial advice. There is no guarantee in these markets, but it is a good risk to reward, especially if you set a stop loss somewhere down here, maybe below the previous EMA here. That one in teal. Which one is that? That is the 21-day EMA. So I think setting a stop loss just at the trend line is always a bad idea, because sometimes the price is pushed very, very briefly below the support. That is then when many people get stopped out. So normally a stop loss is set quite a bit of a distance, in a safe distance below the previous support, below a technical target. That then gives a bit of buffer for the stop loss to actually work really only when the real uptrend is over. So hopefully you liked that quick update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.